right, I am here with the driving force behind the Herkimer Originals, team owner Scott Flansburgh. Scott, your team has started 2-0. You're ranked 15th in the ABA. You got to be feeling good.
Very good. You know, last year we had a tough start. I think we started 0-5 and we didn't win a game till December. And so it was a real challenging start, and we came through and made it to the semifinals in the playoffs last year and finished at 500. So we're looking forward to a great season. We had a good start. We got a good team here tonight, Albany. We had a couple of good games with them last year. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, you know, not only is it the home opener tonight, but, you know, you just told me about some real big news involving a certain celebrity that's a part of the team getting a huge award.
Yeah, one of our players who's on the injured reserve list right now is Joe Norelli, and he played on the TVT with us last year, the $1 Million winner-take-all tournament, as well as oldest player to score in the ABA last year. So really cool. But last night they got a lot of great news. They are up for a Grammy for their new album that just came out with Alice Cooper and Slash and all these other stars. It's a children's album. So we'll post a link on the website tonight. Hopefully people will download it and check it out. But just an amazing accomplishment. I was at the studio when they recorded it, and they had so much fun doing it. Just to give you one example, Alice Cooper has a song called 18, and they rewrote it and called it 13, and talking about being a teenager, and just it couldn't be more brilliant. So really cool that that's all part of the Herkimer Originals.
A children's album involving Slash and Alice Cooper. You have got to check that out. You know, we're talking about rock and roll here. One of the sponsors for the Originals, Rock and Vodka, has a link to the Rock and Roll World too.
Yeah, so that's another partner of ours now, sponsor. Rock and Vodka is part of Cheap Trick, the band Cheap Trick, and Joe Norelli and the Norelli Family Foundation is another one of our title sponsors, and we couldn't be more happy to have them involved, and hopefully we'll get Cheap Trick to come to a game this season.
You know, that would be absolutely amazing. So, long season ahead, but it's going to be a really fun season ahead. What else can we expect to see from the Originals this season?
Well, we have a few surprises, and we have a few players that are joining us a little later in the season. Some of them have commitments during this first part, and we just got to get them in for 3 games to qualify for them to play in the playoffs. So we'll be fine. Our captain, Josh Gregory's returned. He just won MVP of the Summer League, and they won the championship. So he's off to a great start this season. And we picked up 3 guys from Syracuse that are fantastic, great scorers, and great energy, and just a great contribution to the team.
Well, I got to tell you, I am so excited for this season. And you know what? We got the home crowd here tonight. It's the home opener. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Well, thank you. And we're going to be at Herkimer College for almost every game this season. And last year we were in Utica, so we sort of lost some of our audience. And so we're really hoping that Herkimer realizes we're back. And we've got a lot of kids coming for our next home game, a lot of basketball teams and stuff. So, yeah, we're looking forward to being back in Herkimer.
Oh, it's the home of the Originals and the home of basketball itself.
Thank you. That's right. Let go Lambert Will. You'll see Lambert Will's name everywhere.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
Glad you're back.
All right.
Sure.
All right, so there it is, team owner Scott Flansburgh. Stay with us because coming up soon is the tip-off between the Herkimer Originals and the Albany 518 Ballers. We'll be right back. All right, Originals fans, here we go. It's your home opener for the Herkimer Originals here at the Herkimer College Gymnasium as they take on the Albany 5-1-8 Ballers. I'm Scott Kinville, and I'll tell you something, the Herkimer Originals have a lot to be excited for this season. They've started off 2-0. They are ranked 15th in the American Basketball Association. Last Sunday, they defeated Saratoga in Saratoga by a score of 140-120. You know, again, there's a really good feeling around this Herkimer Originals team this year. If you caught our pregame interview with team owner Scott Flansburgh, you would know that. Everybody is excited. They're ready to go for Originals basketball. The home crowd here is ready to go as the Ballers come out for their introductions. And here come your Herkimer Originals. I'm just going to sit back and let the sound take over. Well, you can tell this Herkimer Originals team is going to be all about having some fun this year, too, which we're going to have a ball watching them. As the teams get together for one last final strategy session, get together if you will. We are seconds away from tip-off here in Herkimer. Just want to remind you that quarters are 12 minutes here in the American Basketball Association. And I will mention the red light being on occasion. Once that red light goes on, you never know what's going to happen. It's going to be chaos because that means an extra point is added to each basket. You know the guys are going to be out there doing everything they can to earn those extra points. It just makes the American Basketball Association so much fun to watch. As the Originals take the court, and here come the Ballers to face them. The Ballers in their black, orange, and red. The Originals in their white and black. Some pregame fist bumps. Good luck. You love to see the good sportsmanship. And like I said, we are seconds away from getting this one going.
Here we go.
And here we go. And the Originals win the tip-off. That was Trent Adamson. And here's Javon Evans. He goes over to Gilks. He's looking around. He's going to take a long three-pointer just off the backboard, and the Ballers rebound. Here come the Ballers. I don't have the complete roster here for the Ballers, so I'm going to have to kind of try to keep everybody apprised of what's going on the best I can on that end. That's Derek Beeson. I know that, number 3. He's looking to make his move into the lane. Drops off over to the right side. Back over to number 11 out at the top of the three-point line. He's hand-checking, trying to get open, and there is a whistle. And it looks like that call is going against the Ballers. I want to say perhaps there was a travel there. Doesn't matter. The Originals have got the ball, and here comes Evans right up the court down the right side. He's taking a look around. Oh, and there's another whistle. And there was a holding call or something down low. Originals maintain possession as Chris Gilks looks to take out from underneath the basket. Oh, no, he's gonna hand it over to his buddy Adamson, Trent Adamson. And here's the inbound all the way. Oh, nice play there by Gilks. He's taking it to the hoop, and there it is for the first hoop of the game. That's a 2-point bucket, and it looks like we got a foul too, so that means Gilks is going to go to the line. He's going to try to make this a 3-point lead and an early 3-point lead for the hometown Originals. Well, there you go right there. That's what you want if you're the Originals. A fast start, and, you know, they've controlled play for the most part here in this first minute. And there's the free throw, smooth as can be. Originals lead 3-0, and they're going with a full court press. I'll tell you, Coach Weller not playing any games right now. He really wants to turn the heat up. And there you go. But the Ballers recover, and a missed pass goes out of bounds, and that is going to be Originals ball. At least I thought. A little discussion here amongst the refs. And it's going to be Ballers ball. Okay. Apparently they're saying it went off an Original last. So there you go. That's apparently what happened here. So right now we're having a little bit of a discussion about the shot clock. It was reset to 24. And it's now been fixed. It's at 16. So the Ballers are going to have 16 seconds to either put the ball in or at least hit the rim. There's Derek Beeson. He drops off down to the corner. A lot of pressure there from Lavoy Leggett of the Originals. Almost got one, but the Ballers recover. A little bit of chaos down here, down below. And that's call is going to go against the Ballers Originals ball. As Chris Gilks takes out to Javon Evans, I'm sorry. He brings it across half court, and the Originals look to set up. Over to Adamson. Adamson looking around. Back over to Gilks. Oh, this is a lot of good ball movement right here. Gilbert from way downtown. In and out. Ballers take over. And that would be Beeson bringing the ball up the court. He's looking around. He's trying to get his team set up. Drives to the lane. There's a whistle. And let's see what the call is. It looks like this one is going to go against the Originals. And indeed it is. Beeson's going to take the ball out from underneath the Originals basket. And we're having a little bit of a discussion here just to make sure everybody's on the same page here at the scorer's table. I believe it's a discussion about the shot clock. So we're gonna have a little bit of a longer discussion here. So while they're figuring out the shot clock, you can see both teams here are huddling underneath the basket. Score is 3-0 Originals, 10:13 left in the first quarter. As both teams planning some strategy here. And if we can see anything from what the Originals have been doing, it's a lot of pressure. The Originals, I tell you, watching them do that full court press, if they want to do that the whole game, I'll tell you, they're really going to need their lungs in shape, which I'm sure they are, because watching them last year, that was one thing that certainly this team did not get tired at all. So here we go. We're back to basketball. As Beeson takes off from underneath over to Oder. Back over to Beeson. He's looking around down the left corner. Takes his dribble. Gilbert defending him. Trying to get set up here. And there goes Beeson through the lane. That's taken, but it looks like there's going to be a foul on the play. Unfortunately for the Originals, they did not get that one clean, so we're going to do it all over again. Well, Beeson's underneath the net. And there's a long shot that missed the rim. Rebound by Gilbert, pushes ahead to Lavoy Leggett, and there you go. Easy lay-in for Leggett. Originals up 5-0. Almost a steal down low. Adamson beats the baller as he comes in. Dumps off to Beeson from way downtown. That's off the front of the rim. And a rebound by Javon Evans, and here we go. The Originals pushing back up the court over to Gilks. Gilks sets, shoots, in and out from three-point land. The Ballers take over. Now the Ballers push up the court. They're still looking for their first basket. As they slow things down a little bit, they want to get set up. And that's another long three-point shot that missed the net. Gilks with the rebound, pushing ahead to Lavoy Leggett. He drives to the net and in. Heck of a job of concentration there by Lavoy Leggett, because he had pressure all over him. Didn't matter, made the basket as the Ballers take across half court. 7-0 Originals here with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Beeson looking around, makes his move at the three-point line. Overhand pass. It was a little bit, the feet got tangled up. That's going to be a foul. The Originals help the 5-1-8 baller up. That's you love to see the sportsmanship. It's Kennedy Lawrence that's going to be going to the line. Like I said, he got his feet tangled up there going in. I believe this is going to be a 1-and-1. And no, I was wrong. This is a two-point shot. They said he was in the act of shooting. So there you go. Opening game. You know, we still got to get our sea legs underneath us, as they say. So, and here's the second free throw from Lawrence. Misses both. Rebound. Chris Gilks says, here comes the Originals again. Javon Evans pushing it up the floor down the left side. He goes over to the top. Lavoy Leggett tries to go down low to Gilks. He gets it there. Gilks driving to the basket, up and in. A 2-point bucket for Chris Gilks, and the Originals are up 9-0, a 9-0 run to start the game here for the home team. As Beeson drives to the lane, drops off to the corner, long range three-pointer, in, out, no go. A scramble for the ball. The Ballers come away with it, bounces off Adamson, and it looks like it's going to be Ballers retaining possession, which I am correct on. Kennedy Lawrence is going to be taking it out from the baseline below the Originals net. And we got a little discussion here amongst the officials. Not quite sure what they're talking about, but you want to see them get together, make sure they're getting the right calls, make sure everybody's on the same page. That's the important thing right there. Because this, especially American Basketball Association basketball, is so fast-paced. You blink and you miss a play. So you definitely want your officials on the same page for sure. All right, so I think we perhaps have another clock issue here. So with 8:15 left, the Originals lead 9-0. This has been pretty much all Originals so far on both ends of the court, really. Playing solid defense, and, of course, that offense that the Originals have become known for is in full effect. Here we go. The Ballers moving around at the top of the key. Down low. Loader out top. And here's Beeson. He's being heavily defended by, it looks like that's Javon Evans. Long-range three-pointer. That one is good. That's Carlisle Prince. To get the Ballers on the board, it's now 9-3. As Marquise Gilbert pushes the ball, he goes down low to Trent Adamson, makes his move, drives into the net. He was fouled on the way in, and he's going to get 2 shots. And they're going to call that one on Steve Oder, so we're going to have a timeout here. And we will be right back with the Originals leading 9-3, 7:41 left in the first.
Planning meals, staying on budget, and keeping everyone fed? Don't worry, you've got this in the bag. With My Hannaford Rewards, great store brands, and weekly deals, you'll save big every time you shop. Hannaford Supermarkets.
If I knew then what I know now, what would I do differently, right? Probably not much.
Hindsight is about nostalgia. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's what you could have done, what you might have done, perhaps what you should have done.
With those you love, or with just friends, or people that you barely know and you're getting.
Okay, we are back at Herkimer College Gym. 7:41 left in the first. Originals up 9-3. The Herkimer 9 Foundation wants to give a shout out to Bruce and Franny Bull. The team was telling me before the game that they are indeed the MVPs of the Herkimer Foundation, and they want to see them be recognized. So great job to Bruce and Franny Bull for all their work with the Herkimer 9 Foundation. As we're getting ready to play basketball again here, Trent Adamson is going to be at the line for 2. Looking to extend that Herkimer Originals lead. As like I said, the Originals really have pushed the play so far here tonight, showing in the early going why they are undefeated so far this season. And there's shot number 1 from Adamson, off the back of the rim and out. The team comes over and gives them some encouragement. You love to see that. You love to see teammates picking each other up like that, and that's just been a hallmark of the Herkimer Originals. And here comes the second shot, and that is in and out. That might have gone off a baller, and it did, so the Originals are going to maintain possession. That's going to be Marquise Gilbert underneath the net. Right over to Trent Adamson, looking for an open man. He's on the left side. He's going to drive to the net instead. And a little bit of feet movement there on the defender for the Ballers, so that's going to be called another foul. That's going to be a block. and the Originals will maintain possession.
Right, push right through that up.
Marquise Gilbert, it's like an instant replay here. Same spot, almost same exact play to the same guy. Trent Adamson, but he jumps off to Gilbert, fakes over to Leggett, and does not fall. And the Ballers coming away with it. And Leggett still going with some pressure there. I tell you, this Originals team, full throttle at all times. And that was a travel there. Yeah, it was. He had the right idea. That was C.J. Ciazza, but just moved his feet a little bit too much. And here comes Javon Evans, the point guard who's making this offense go. Out there directing traffic, what a good point guard does. Down to Lavoie, he's going to drive into the net. Two defenders, one of them got him, ball does not fall. But I think Lavoie is going to go to the line for two, which he is.
That's 4 for them, right? 5. Hey, they're at 5. We're 2 away from 1 and 1 in the first. Let's go.
So Lavoie Leggett Sr. is at the line for two, with the Originals leading 9-3 with 6:57 left in the first, and it remains 9-3 as the first free throw goes off the front of the rim.
Give me 1.
As Leggett gets ready for his second one, and here it is, and that is nothing but net. 10-3 Originals here, as the Ballers push the ball court. The Originals are back in their full court press. It almost worked. That's backcourt though. Yeah, that pressure, that trademark pressure of the Herkimer Originals paid off just big time right there, as they didn't exactly turn the ball over, but they forced the turnover, which is just as good.
Here we go, Smart.
And here we go. Here's Marquise Gilbert. He's going to take it to the hole himself. Over to Leggett, and there you go. 2 points. Score is now 12-3. Oh, I'm sorry, the red light was on. I didn't see it over there, so it's 13-3. That red light, I told you, it's chaos when that thing's on. And we got a whistle here. The Ballers are wondering what they did, but it's going to be Originals ball. And here we go. Folks, guess what? The red light is on again. The red light special. Sort of like the blue light specials from Kmart, except this is the basketball version. And here's Gilks. Oh! Boy, Coach Weller wanted that one to fall. He's standing right next to me, and boy, he wanted that to go. Here come the Ballers down the court. That's Ciazza going into the lane, down low, and there it is. That's 2 points for the Ballers. The Originals right back, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Originals ball. I apologize, I don't have the complete Ballers roster here, so I'm kind of doing the best I can so far. And here we go. Out for, a little no-look pass. Oh, boy, that was pretty. Chris Gilks, the recipient of that pretty no-look pass by Marquise Gilbert. And here comes the Ballers right back. There's a whistle. We're going to find out what's going on here. Okay, so we had a shot clock problem there. We didn't reset it, so we're going to do this all over again. The Ballers take over. And they're looking to slow things down here a little bit because the Originals have just been running guns so far here. Tight defense by Javon Evans there. This is over Jonas for the Ballers. He goes into the lane, turns, twists, shoots, and it does not fall. Javon Evans with the rebound with the Originals leading 15-5, looking to add more. Marquise Gilbert from three-point land does not fall. Adamson with the rebound underneath a la Dr. J, and there you go, 17-5 Originals. Almost taken by Javon Evans. In a football analogy, that was looking to be a pick six right there. It doesn't matter, the Originals are going to get the ball back as there was a whistle. And right now, it's all Herkimer Originals. 17-5 with 5:06 left in the first. Now here's Marquise Gilbert.
Keep moving, Kaden, keep moving.
Over to Chris Gilks.
Come up.
As the Ballers looking to apply some pressure of their own. That's a whistle. I think that's going to be against the Ballers. So, yeah, the Originals are going to maintain possession. Chris Gilks into Marquise Gilbert. And they look to set up. That's Terrence Nichols. There's his shot off the inside of the rim. There's a rebound down low by Caden Adamson. Chris Giltz, one-hander, does not fall. Still bouncing around. It looks like a kernel of popcorn in those old popcorn machines. Anyways, and that drops for the Ballers. That was Jonas, number 5. It's 17-7. The scoreboard says 117-5, but it's not quite that. So we got a 17-7 score right now with 4:37 left in the first quarter. As Marquise into Lavoy Leggett. Little floater, and it falls. Gets all of the real estate on the rim, but it doesn't matter. It fell, and that's all you want. 19-7 Originals. And here come the Ballers. Down court, that's number 20, off the outside of the rim. And here comes Lavoy Leggett again. Boy, I tell you, this Originals team, run and gun once again. Chris Gilks driving the lane, dumps off the Leggett. Pretty play, and it falls. 21-7, Herkimer up is with 4:08 left in the first quarter. Wow. I'll tell you something. You know, they use the term poetry of motion quite a bit. That's your Originals offense. And I think we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Feeling hungry? Make sure you check out Crazy Otto's Empire Diner, the home of the world's largest omelet and proudly serving the best breakfast in the Mohawk Valley. Conveniently located in Herkimer right off the New York State Thruway, a short distance from the toll booth. They are open every day from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. Their portions are large. Their service is fantastic, and the atmosphere will make you wish for days gone by. Come on in and visit and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
All right, and we are back here at Herkimer College Gym, where your Herkimer Originals are up 21-7 over the 518 Ballers from Albany. 4:08 left here in the first. It's been all Originals so far.
Hey, that's us.
As the Ballers are going to take out, I believe that's I can't quite see what his name. I'll get that for you in a little bit. So anyways, here we go. He's going to run right by me. Oh, Crawford. That's a long ways downtown. Does not fall, and here come the Originals again. That's Marquise Gilbert. Oh, a little underhand back pass. Look at that. Chris Gilks over to Caden Adamson. Got a little problem down low, and the Ballers take over, but chaos ensues. And the scramble for the ball is taken by Marquise Gilbert over to Chris Gilks, and there you go, layup and in. A little kiss off the glass. 24-7 Originals. And here come the Ballers across half court. Crawford. You still want to slow things down. You got a lot of time left to play a lot of basketball here, so if you're the Ballers, you want to just kind of break this momentum a little bit. That one's in and out from three-point land, and the Originals take over. Marquise Gilbert brings the ball across half court. He goes down the right side. He's just going to take it himself along the baseline. A little underhand layup, and is that going to count? No, I believe they said he stepped on the out-of-bounds line at the baseline. So it does not count. The Ballers will take over. Looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions here. Leggett and Gilbert coming out. Javon Evans is coming in. And it looks like Trent Adamson was a part of that wholesale change as well. And here comes the Ballers. Crawford looking, he's at half court, but he's got to get it across line. There you go. As they look to set up. Crawford down low. Kind of a traffic jam in front of me here, kind of hard to see. Number 34 was down low, but that ball was taken away by Javon Evans. Javon Evans speeding down the court. A little scramble, and the Ballers will take over. Here they come speeding down the court. That's Conley down low, and there's a two-point basket for the Ballers. Kind of hard to tell who that was. That's Jonas. Like I said, I don't have their full roster. So 24-9 here, 2:25 left in the first. Trent Adamson at the top of the key. He turns, he shoots off the front of the rim, and the Ballers get the rebound, and here they come. There's Jonas once again. That's a lay-in, so the Ballers closing the gap a little bit here. It's 24-11 with 2:09 left in the first. Is now it's the Originals slowing things down a little bit. Chris Gilks drives to the top of the key. He's just going to take the shot. Rebound put back by Trent Adamson down low. And the Ballers coming back up the court. That's Jonas. Over to Crawford. Down low, I believe that's Conley down low. Yep, it is. He goes into the key and a little left-hand floater. That goes in, 26-13. And we got a whistle. It looks like we're going to have some substitutions here.
As soon as they break, you got to go to a
All right. All right, so there you go. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout. We will be right back.
30 Creative is a team of independent business owners that design websites, logos, social media content, and handle printing and apparel. They cover marketing and graphic design as well. Their businesses are here to help you. With over 40 years of combined experience in the advertising and design industry, they have the know-how to take even the tiniest of ideas and give it strength. If you'd like to know more, visit them online at 30creative.com. Tell them the OG sent you.
All right. We are back here for Herkimer Originals basketball, and I'll tell you something, they are treating the home crowd to one heck of a game so far. They are up 13. My math's a little off there. 26-13 here with 1:35 left in the first. And we got some new players on the court here for the Originals. Mike Bagini is in, number 5. And we got number 2, Ricky Bullock has come into the game. So there you go. Looks like everybody's getting some playing time here tonight. Javon Evans brings it up to the top of the key. He takes it from beyond the arc, and that is nothing but net swish. 29-13. Originals are up. And there's a turnover, like a pickoff out of a cornerback on a football field. Javon Evans over to Trent Adamson, and there you go. And that red light was on, so that means that's a three-point play. And we got a 32-13 score. As the Ballers looking to just do anything to stop a little bit of this momentum. That'll help. Connolly drives the net. His layup falls. He was fouled on the way in, so he's going to have a chance at a three-point play here. 57.3 seconds left on the clock here. 32-15. The Originals lead. I'm sorry, that's Crowley. I couldn't quite see his last name from that vantage point. The free throw does not fall. And here come the Originals right back down the court. Nichols from the corner does not fall. And the Ballers come right back. Fast-paced action here. What more would you expect from American Basketball Association? As Jonas at the top of the key. Over to number 34. Back to Jonas. Down low to Crawford. Crawford's looking for anybody to get open. All the way across court. Long-range shot. That is in. Three-pointer. So we got 24 seconds left here in the first quarter, 32-18. And Javon Evans drives, fouled on the way in, goes down to the floor hard, but he is okay. Javon's a tough guy. It's going to take more than that to keep him down. So with 18 seconds left, yeah, there was a blocking foul there, so Javon's going to go to the line for 2. As it looks like the foul totals are the Originals have 4, and it appears that the Albany 518 Ballers have 7. And the first free throw just as smooth as ice. That falls to make the score 33-18. Javon Evans looking to add more here. He is 2 for 2 on that round of free throws. 16 seconds left. The Ballers are going to have to hurry to get up the court, which they do. Crowley all the way missed. There was a little bit of contact, no call. And here comes the Originals pushing back up the court. 4 seconds left. Javon Evans looking for the shot from the corner. Oh! Mike Bagini almost, but it does not go. It doesn't matter. That's the end of the first quarter with the Originals leading 34-18. We're going to take a quick breath. I suggest you do the same, and we will be right back.
Tonight's halftime is being sponsored by Rock City Center in Little Falls. It's work reinvented with your social life in mind. Isn't it time to bridge the gap between the isolation of working from home and the long commutes to cramped urban headquarters? Why not consider a neighborhood flex space community for your optimal work-life balance in a picturesque small city filled with parks, arts and culture, great restaurants, a vibrant downtown, rock climbing, and numerous water activities along the Erie Canal, all within walking biking distance from Rock City Center. Visit them today at rockcitycenter.com.
Tonight's first quarter is being sponsored by the Norelli Family Foundation, which is a charitable foundation based in Central Florida. The foundation was established in December of 2013 and is a not-for-profit organization. The Norelli Family Foundation's primary focus is all about kids. The foundation also supports a wide range of social, human services, and other charitable purposes. When you contact them, tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you. For more information, please visit NorelliFamilyFoundation.org.
And welcome back to Herkimer Originals basketball. We are getting set to start the second quarter here with the Originals up 34-18, putting in one heck of a performance tonight. You know, we just heard from the Norelli Family Foundation, and if you watched our pregame interview with Originals team owner Scott Flansburgh, you'll know that Joe is actually up for a Grammy Award for his work with a children's album, of all things, being put out by Alice Cooper, Slash, and a host of others. Like I said, you got to check that out. I can't even imagine a children's album with them. Anyways, back to basketball, and the Ballers take over as they look to close this lead up a little bit. Oh, not going to do it like that. Mike Bagini with the steal to the hole, and there you go. And the Originals open the scoring in the second quarter. Scores out 36-18 as the Ballers bring it back into the Original zone all the way over. That's Kennedy Lawrence over to, oh, in and out. That was Carlisle Prince. So all right, 11:25 left in the second quarter. The Originals are going to take over, and that's Ricky Bullock bringing the ball up the court. Ricky looking to get some offense going here. Drives to the net himself. Oh, pretty little play underneath the basket, and he managed to reach around and lay that layup in. 38-18, Originals up 20 as the Ballers come back down the court. Down low, a little turn and spin in and out. Javon Evans with the athletic rebound right there. And here he comes. He's just going to take it to the net himself. Little left-handed lay-in. That is good for the Originals' 40th point of the night. They are up 40-18, 10:47 left in the second quarter. The Ballers bring the ball to the court. That is Beeson looking to set things up here. A smart move by the Ballers here to try to slow this down a little bit. They don't want to get into a run and gun with the Originals, that's for sure. And that's going to be a charge. That is a charge against the Albany 5-1A Ballers. The Originals take over underneath their own basket. No full court press from the Ballers, so Ricky Bullock is going to have free reign to get over to the half-court line. Over to Javon Evans. As Javon looks to set up, Mike Bagini looking to set a pick there, which he does. Oh, a little poke there by Beeson. Adamson recovers, though. And Beeson with the steal. He's going to drive to the net with Javon Evans all over him. And that was a foul. Yeah, he got him. So let's see if he's going to get two out of that. I was trying to look around here. I couldn't quite tell if he was in the act of shooting. He was. He was. So, oh, no, he wasn't. Okay, so they're going to set up underneath the basket. So the Ballers have got a new player in, Vance Perella. He's got an interesting number, MT633, and we'll get into that in just a second as he inbounds over to Beeson in the lower left corner, brings it back out to the top of the three-point line, all the way over to Lawrence, and they're driving to the net, and that falls, a little right-hand floater there. From number 11, Donovan Cancer, he's got the 1-1. They had to do a little jersey adjustment there as the Ballers had two number 1s out there, so we were kind of like, well, it's going to be awful hard to tell them apart. Ricky Bullock over to Lavoy Leggett. And that one in and out. The Ballers take over. Driving in that, little circus left-handed layup does not go in. That ball's like a pinball out there right now. The Ballers get it though. And they look to slow things down and reset a little bit. Trying to create some open space out there. Just got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Little Perella with a little backhand. A little no-look back. He kind of looked like Magic Johnson there. To no avail, the ball does not go, but there's Ricky Bullock driving down the lane, and looks like the Originals are going to maintain possession. So I was talking about Vance Perella and his interesting number, MT633. He told me before the game that is actually from the Bible. He's actually a priest. So, that was way downtown from Marquise Gilbert. Score is now 43-20. He told me he just wants to spread the word through basketball, and that's the reason he's got that number. So, and here come the Ballers across half court. They're down 23, looking to close this gap anyhow, anyway. And there's Beeson. Yeah, he held onto the ball a little bit too long. And the ref said, no, sorry, sir, that is a travel. The Originals take over. Here they come. I tell you, Gilbert and Bullock looked like they were shot out of a cannon coming up through the half court. And there's Chris Gilks down low. Gets the rebound over to Trent Adamson, way out to the top. Marquise Gilbert at the top of the three-point line, in and out. Trent Adamson with the rebound. He's going to go in. The ball was partially deflected, and the Ballers take over. And here comes Beeson, a little no-look pass. Down low, and let's see what the call is. The Originals are going to take over. The Originals will take over. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions here, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The name Herkimer Originals and its logo originated with the fact that Herkimer, New York was the origin of the game of basketball. Lambert Will was the inventor and drove the development of the rules. The first game on February 7th, 1891. The first rim and net knitted by Lambert Will's mother, and the first backboard in 1893, all from the village of Herkimer and the surrounding communities.
Tonight's first quarter is being
Herkimer
sponsored by the
Originals,
Norelli
and its
Family
logo
Foundation,
originated
which is
with
a charitable foundation based in Central Florida. The foundation was established in December of 20. Tonight's second quarter is being sponsored by Hannaford Supermarkets. Hannaford Supermarkets cares about family, community, quality, and value. Today, they have instilled those values in more than 180 stores, including right here in Herkimer. With over 26,000 associates, their roots are still firmly planted in the Northeast. When you shop Hannaford Supermarkets, tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
Okay, and we're back, and I do apologize for the commercial bingo there. That was my fault. I hit the wrong button, and I tried to fix the problem by hitting another wrong button. So sometimes that adage, if it's broke, try not to fix it. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, the Originals take over. Here comes Ricky Bullock across half court. Over to Lavoy Leggett. He's looking to get to and there's what they're going to call a travel. They're going to call it travel. They didn't like that little stutter step. So with 7:53 left in the second quarter, the Originals are up 23. As Jonas drives the lane, in and out, but Crawford with the rebound. That won't go. And third time's a charm as Crawford puts it off the glass to make the score 43-22. And here come the Originals. Gilbert going straight down the lane, over to, in and out. It was Chris Gilkey, couldn't get it to fall. Ooh, that was long with authority, almost got it, but to no avail. And Ricky Bullock over to Lavoy Leggett. And Chris Gilks wide open at the top of the key. Lavoy with another putback. And it looks like they're going to call a foul. I think he's going to be shooting two here. As they gather around, he's going with the line. So Lavoy Leggett Sr. looking to add to his point total tonight. Last time he was at the line, he was 2 for 2. And there was never a doubt about either of those.
Go, boy, give me 2, baby. Come on.
The rim, untouched. The net, swish. So he's looking to do the same thing right here. 7:08 left in the second quarter. 43-24, the Originals lead. Yeah, and boy, it's just like watching an instant replay of the last time he was at the free throw line. That one falls. Perfect shot. And there you go, 4 for 4. And the Originals now lead by 21. And here comes that full court pressure again. Ricky Bullock tried to grab it down, but no. That went off him. The Ballers are going to maintain possession here. Crawford with a long cross-court pass, 34, down in the corner, and that is good. That is good. That was C.J. Ciazza, and here come the Originals right back. Oh, a little steal there. Crowley over to Crawford with a two-hand jam. So now the Ballers on a little bit of a 4-0 run of their own, 45-29, 6:40 left. And here's Bullock. Got two defenders right there. Over to Gilks, back to Bullock. From the corner, Gilbert, no, does not fall. Ballers with the rebound, and here they come. Crawford once again. And that layup is good. And the Ballers getting a little bit of momentum here. 45-31. The Ballers very happy with this second quarter here. They have closed the gap to 14. It was up to 23 at one point. 6:16 left, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a conference here. So I think we are going to go to a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Golf, eat, drink, and celebrate in the heart of the Mohawk Valley. The MV Golf and Event Center, formerly the Mohawk Valley Country Club, was acquired by Ark Herkimer in the spring of 2020. Guests can enjoy the 18-hole golf course with breathtaking views and the on-site Tin Cup Tavern and Grill with delicious casual dining. Additionally, a spacious event tent provides the perfect setting for any special occasion. For more information, call 315-823-0330. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
Well, folks, I don't know about you, but listening to all these commercials for places to eat is really starting to make me hungry. It's almost 8 o'clock here at the Herkimer College gym. I shouldn't be thinking about food like that, but well, what the heck, it's Saturday night. Anyway, 6:16 left in the second quarter. Originals up 45-31. They have possession as Javon Evans brings the ball across half court. Over to Gilbert. Down low to Leggett. And he's bottled up there by two Ballers, and they come away with it. And here they come, Crawley. Down low, can't quite tell who's got that one. In and out, though. The putback, no go, Crawford. Third time's a charm. And it's now 45-33. As Chris Gilks brings the ball across half court. That is off a 5-1-8 Baller, so the Originals are going to maintain possession, but suddenly the Ballers are creeping back into this one. Gilks looks around, down to Leggett. Ooh, boy. There was some hard contact down low. There is a whistle. And it's going to be the Ballers that take over. They're going to call the charge. Full court press once again by the Originals. Jonas, just a misfire on the pass over to Crawford. And here comes Marquise Gilbert. Over to Javon Evans. Javon's going to take it himself, drives the lane. Fouled on the way in. He went down hard, but he's okay. I said before, Javon is a tough guy. And I'll tell you, with his love for the game of basketball, you're going to have to do a heck of a lot more than that to keep him down. And he is going to the free throw line right now. It's like he's going to shoot two, looking to try to, start building that lead back up because it's now down to 12 with 5:15 left. Misses the first free throw. So the Originals still comfortably in the lead, but like I said, they were up 23 at one point. And here's the second attempt, and that is good as gold. 46-33. Crowley looks to come through the lane, a little bit of turnover. There you go. That's what the Originals wanted. Marquise Gilbert to Trent Adamson to the hole, and there you go, the lay-in. It's a 15-point lead now as the Originals lead 48-33, 4:56 left. And yeah, that red light's flashing. You know what that means. Chris Gilks from the corner, in and out. Trent Adamson with a putback, and that's going to be a 3-point play because that red light is going. And just like that, the Originals putting together offense. 51-33 with 4:51 left here in the second quarter. As the Ballers had closed it to a 12-point gap. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Integrated Community Alternatives Network, or ICANN, a not-for-profit organization, is a unique home and community-based network that provides individualized and non-traditional services and care to the highest-risk individuals and families with social, emotional, mental health, and behavioral challenges. They have been a mainstay in the Central New York community for over 20 years. Their vision is keeping families together, and their mission is empowering individuals and families. For more information, visit ican.family or call 315-792-9039. Tell them the OGs sent you.
All right, we're back here with exciting Herkimer Originals basketball. They're up 51-33. As it's going to be the Ballers taking off underneath their own net, and we had another whistle. I think maybe we just kind of started a little too soon, perhaps. Yep, that's what it was. So, all right, here we go again. Full court press once again by the Originals. Almost worked. That was yeah, that was a backcourt. That was a backcourt. And boy, the Originals not wasting any time with that red light on. And no, but he was fouled on the way in. And since the red light is rotating, that is 3 free throws. So there you go. That's one of these things that you just got to love about the American Basketball Association, bringing excitement to this game with that red light flashing. Marquise Gilbert's going to take 3. He makes the first one. 52-33 Originals now. And here's the second one. That's good. Well, I was going to say there, I think everybody forgot that the red light was on. So, sometimes even the players forget. I'll tell you something, I got to pay attention to it too. So, in and out. Ooh, a little bit of the Originals disagreeing with the call here, but it's going to be the Ballers' ball. After that miss and the rebound. Nice attempt to grab it, but to no avail. Full court pressure here once again by the Originals. That's their calling card. The Ballers break it. Crawford looking for anybody open. Crowley from the corner. It's good. It's a three-pointer. So with 4:20 left, it's 53-36 Herkimer. As Gilbert brings the ball up the court, he drives the net himself, and it does not fall. Crawford with the rebound, and here they come back. And there was a foul as there was contact as Crawford was bringing the ball through the center court. And they will maintain possession. I think they got Lavoie Leggett on that one. And here comes Jonas. As the Ballers looking to get anything going right here. That's from way downtown. Well, that was down at the bottom of College Hill. In and out. Oof. Yeah, that was. I don't think Lavoie was expecting that one, and it got him in the face there, knocked his glasses off. Looks like he's okay. Like I said, Javon Evans is a tough guy, so is LeBoy Leggett. And I think we're going to have a quick timeout here. So what that means is we're going to go for a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
One Jenny offers great quality and prices that makes their pizzeria the best of the best for their customers. One Jenny offers delicious pizza, pasta, and deli products with big and bold backyard flavor. They've got live music, a happy hour, and can handle your private event. Visit them online at onejenny.com to order, view their menu, catering services, or hours of operation. You can also call 315-724-3669. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
All right, we're back as the Originals take over. Javon Evans driving the net. There's a little stutter step there, in and out, and the baller's rebound in the form of Crawford. He's going to bring it across half court and into the Originals half. Crawford with the shot pull up, in and out off the back of the rim. Trent Adamson with the rebound. And he hands off to Javon Evans, who's going to bring the ball up the court. Pressured by Jonas there. And he drops it off over to Gilbert. Gilbert with a low down low bounce pass. That's Chris Gilks. Up and over and good. 55-36 with 3:09 left. As the Ballers looking to cut into that lead. There's Crowley, a little floater, in and out. Leggett with the rebound, gets it over to Gilks, and here they come. Adamson underneath the hoop and in. A nice little lay in there. 57-36 Originals lead. They're up 21, 2:45 left in this first half. As Crawford takes a look around, bounce pass over to Jonas. He's looking around, he's covered by Trent Adamson. Long range and off the front of the rim and out. Chris Gilks with the rebound, and here they come. Gilks going to take it to the hole himself. Passes over to Trent Adamson. And a little underhand lay-in, and there you go. 59-36, 2:16 left. But the Ballers come right back down the court. They know they got to hurry a little bit here. There's Crowley, and that's up and good for a three-pointer. 59-39, 20-point lead for the Originals. It's going to be Gilbert bringing the ball up court this time. He looks around. A little float pass over to Trent Adamson. And he was fouled on the way in. Looks like he's going to go with the line for two. You know, I was talking earlier about listening to all these commercials about restaurants and all that, making me so hungry. Now, of course, the last time we just had one Jenny. And, you know, naturally, so I talk about being hungry. So doesn't our producer, Fast Break Dave Warner, go and hit another restaurant commercial on me? So pizza is on him after the game. Anyways, Trent Adamson at the line, looking to extend this Herkimer Original lead, which is 20. They're up 59-39 with 1:52 left in the second quarter.
Come on, Trent. One thing I never been called is fast break.
He's got a good kick out of that. Glad to see the smile on his face. That one rimmed in and out. And we got some substitutions here. Ryan Johnson's coming into the game. I believe this is going to be his first action for the Originals as Javon Evans comes out for a little bit of a break. Javon having one heck of a game so far tonight. And Adamson sinks his second free throw, so it's 60-39 here with 1:51 left in the second quarter. Full court press once again by the Originals. That's Jonas from way downtown, and no go. Gilbert pushing the ball up court. He's driving the lane. Shot does not foul, but he was fouled on the way in, so he's going to get two free throws. So here's the story, folks. 1:36 left, 60-39 Originals. It has been mostly Originals all game long. Off the back of the rim and out, so the first free throw attempt is not successful. As Marquise Gilbert's going to get another try here. And that one is good as gold. So 61-39 here. More full court pressure here. And the Ballers break it. They drive to the net, and that does not fall. Scramble for the rebound. Little wrestling match down low. It's going to be a possession call, so yes, it goes to the Herkimer Originals. As Gilks and Oder were tied up there, but the arrow was pointing to the Originals, so they get the ball. 125 left here, 61-39. As Marquise Gilbert brings the ball across half court, looking to set up here. Being defended by Beeson. Got a little pick from Leggett, and silky smooth was Marquise Gilbert as that one falls 63-39, and I think he was fouled on the way in. He was, so there you go. It's going to a 3-point opportunity attempt here for Marquise Gilbert. And that one is good, 64-39. I tell you, these Originals are playing about as good as one of those omelets from the Crazy Autos, and that is really good. Down low, a little bit of confusion there on the Ballers' part results in a turnover. That's Chris Gilks going hard to the net. Shot does not fall, and I whistle here. I think they're going to get him for a block. And yes, that is indeed the case. The Ballers will maintain possession with 51.5 seconds left here in the second quarter. And we just wanted to make sure we got things all on the same page here at the scorer's table, which we do. I tell you, this officiating crew's doing a tremendous job here tonight. And that's Beeson for the Ballers. Quick move to get across half court, but it turns over. Here's Lavoy Leggett. It's a foot race, and in and out. Oh, geez, so close. As Chris Beeson brings the ball across half court, and the floater no. Does not go. Let's see what they say. Who touched that one last? It was indeed a 5-1-8 baller. Originals coach David Weller is calling a timeout, so all right, so with that timeout with 28.3 seconds left, it's 64-39, Originals lead. And Lavoy Leggett is in a lot of pain right now. That is not good for the Originals at all. Having difficulty getting off the court here, so they tend to Lavoy. Yeah, he makes it over to the bench, but boy, he is really hurting right now, so let's hope he's okay. All right, we're going to be back in action here shortly as Ryan Johnson's going to take out from underneath the Originals basket. No pressure here from the Ballers, so the Originals shouldn't have a problem bringing it over up the court. 25 seconds left. Marquise Gilbert taking his time. They want to try to use up as much of that shot clock as they can. There's a 4-second differential. And he's just taking his time. And, oh, pretty little finger roll. Marquise Gilbert making this game look easy. 2-1, and that is it. Long-range shot. Oh, boy, that was closer than we thought it was going to be. It does not matter, however, as we go to halftime with the Herkimer Originals firing on all cylinders. They lead 66-39 over the Albany 5-1-8 Ballers in this American Basketball Association contest. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Let's face it, workspaces that truly work for professionals are spaces that are designed for more than just work. The idea of having both indoor and outdoor spaces for convening an impromptu meeting with a client, a team building session, or a milestone celebration with colleagues is a huge plus. At Rock City Center, we take business to the next level. Find out more. Visit rockcitycenter.com or call 315-823-2200.
Check out the book Naismith, Basketball's Stolen Legacy, that proves that Lambert Will is the inventor of the game of basketball and that the village of Herkimer is the game's birthplace. Purchase your book today at Amazon.com.
Tonight's second quarter is being sponsored by Hannaford Supermarkets. Hannaford Supermarkets cares about family, community, quality, and value. Today, they have instilled those values in more than 180 stores, including right here in Herkimer. With over 26,000 associates, their roots are still firmly planted in the Northeast. When you shop Hannaford Supermarkets, tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
All right, folks. Monday is Veterans Day, where we honor all our veterans all across this great land of ours. And we have a special guest here at our Herkimer Originals game tonight. He is a general from the U.S. Army, Pete Lennon. General, thanks for joining us on the interview here.
Absolutely, this is a great. We get up here as often as we can.
Well, I'll tell you, we're glad that you do, because I'll tell you something. This is one interesting fella here, because not only was he a general in the Army, but folks, he is a mayor as well. The mayor of New Berlin, who I was told refuses to run.
I don't go knocking on doors asking for people to support me. It just seems to be that I'm available, and they seem to like what I'm doing. So.
Well, and you're a likable guy as well.
Well, I hope so. We're moving New Berlin in the right direction.
So tell us a little about your Army career. How long were you in the Army for?
I was in the Army for just under 40 years, from 1977 to 2017.
My goodness, thank you for your service. 40 years. That is awesome. Obviously attaining the rank of general. Stationed all over the world?
Yes. Middle East, Europe, throughout the United States. Quick stops in Panama and some other locations that I really can't talk a whole lot about.
Totally understood, but thank you for your service nonetheless. So you've been to many Originals games before. A couple of years ago, now, like I said, this guy's a general, he's a mayor, and apparently he's one heck of a golfer as well.
Now, I just had a very lucky night where I sank the putt the length of the court.
Well, I'll tell you what, since considering I couldn't even make it over to that bench right there, that's a much better shot than I could ever do.
Well, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes.
You know, I hear that quite often myself. Well, General, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Keep up the great work down there in New Berlin, and enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All right. Mayor General Pete Lennon, the guy does it all, and we're glad he's here tonight. And happy Veterans Day to all our veterans across this great land. So we're going to take another quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll continue on with the halftime show.
Tonight's third quarter is being sponsored by the Herkimer Diamond Mines in KOA. Fans, have you ever dug for diamonds? Well, if you haven't, then you're in luck. Just a few miles from here, we have the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA. Their diamonds are beautiful, fun to find, and the whole family can dig for them. The diamonds, which are actually quartz crystals, were faceted by nature 500 million years ago. At Herkimer Diamond Mines, KOA guests experience upstate New York's largest jewelry store, museum, a fossil and gemstone area, and can even stay in themed cottages and lodges. Take a trip over to the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA this spring and summer, and tell them your Herkimer Originals sent you.
Go ahead, Allison. Jax, you don't go nowhere here, okay? All right, who's up next? We got a couple other kids here, okay, Jax? Right now, you're the leader, okay? So if they don't beat you, you win. All right, who's next? We got Melina up here. Melina the Lion.
Herkimer was incorporated in 1969 in New York State as a private, not-for-profit organization with 7 diverse divisions and over 40 different sites throughout Herkimer County. Herkimer supports over 600 people with disabilities each year. Through funding grants, donations, fundraising events, and unique revenue opportunities, the agency is able to offer first-class services and a community-centered experience. To find out more, visit archerkimer.org. Tell them the OGs sent you.
Quick Cut Manufacturing Company produces quality, American-made kitchen goods. We have made our most popular product, the Tooth Edge Chopper, for over 80 years. We manufacture variations of this product as well as some custom-made items. Our products can be found in hardware stores, kitchen shops, restaurant suppliers, and are also sold for fundraising purposes. To find out more, visit quick-cut.com or call 315-866-2741.
All right, Originals fans, I am here with head coach David Weller. Coach, fantastic season so far. You're off to a 2-0 start. You're 15th in the ABA. And boy, looking at that scoreboard, it's another good night for Originals basketball.
Yeah, everyone's doing what they're supposed to do. We're playing our style of basketball and things are clicking. We just got to make sure we come out in the third quarter and continue putting pressure and, don't give them any chance to get anything going, you know what I mean? Keep momentum with us.
All right, so this season, like I said, success all across the board. What are some of the keys to this great start for the Originals?
We're playing very unselfish. There's no hero ball. Everybody's just looking to get a W. We're going to do whatever we have to do to get it. Maybe it's a game we need you to have 10 blocks. Maybe it's a game you got to have 10 rebounds. Maybe it's a game you need 20 points. But whatever it is, everyone's there, willing to do whatever needs to be done.
Well, Coach, I'll tell you something. Your team looks like they are in great physical condition with all the full court pressing they do, run and gun style of basketball. You got to love it. Yeah,
we're very, very athletic. We're blessed to have a lot of athletes. When it comes to being athletic, we don't really have a weak link there. Everybody can run and play the way that we play. Obviously, we play very fast paced. We try to keep pressure on the other team. This is a great team. I'm blessed to have them, and they're doing everything they need to do.
All right, Coach, thank you, and good luck in the second half.
All right.
Thank you. All right, folks, that was head coach David Weller. Originals are up 66-39, and we will be back soon for the start of the second half. We'll be right back.
In Herkimer, Gems Along the Mohawk is the premier visitor center in upstate New York. Are you wondering what to do in the Mohawk Valley? Stop in and experience a little history. We have information for groups as well as families and individuals. Shop with a wide selection of associates all under one roof. Gems Along the Mohawk is the place to find the perfect gift. The Waterfront Grill offers casual dining right on the waterfront, serving both lunch and dinner. You'll never leave hungry. Want an award-winning narration along with spectacular scenery? Ride in a liquid elevator on your sightseeing cruise. Rain or shine mid-May through mid-October aboard our weather-protected vessels. Want details? Visit gemsalongthemohawk.com or call 315-717-0077. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you. Need your clothes cleaned? How about dry cleaned? We suggest that you check out Tri-Valley Dry Cleaning Herkimer. They are the official uniform cleaner of the Herkimer Originals. Stop down and get all your winter clothes ready for cold weather. Come and get those coats and sweaters freshened up as well. They also offer tailoring if you want to get yourself fitted to perfection. Call them or just stop on down. You won't be disappointed. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
One Jenny offers great quality and prices that makes their pizzeria the best of the best for their customers. One Jenny offers delicious pizza, pasta, and deli products with big and bold backyard flavor. They've got live music, a happy hour, and can handle your private event. Visit them online at onejenny.com to order, view their menu, catering services, or hours of operation. You can also call 315-724-3669. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
Tonight's halftime is being sponsored by Rock City Center in Little Falls. It's work reinvented with your social life in mind. Isn't it time to bridge the gap between the isolation of working from home and the long commutes to cramped urban headquarters? Why not consider a neighborhood flex space community for your optimal work-life balance in a picturesque small city filled with parks, arts and culture, great restaurants, a vibrant downtown, rock climbing, and numerous water activities along the Erie Canal? All within walking biking distance from Rock City Center. Visit them today at rockcitycenter.com.
Fans, don't forget that your Herkimer Originals are back home on December 1st to take on the Saratoga Racers. Game time is at 3 p.m. Please spread the word, and we hope to see you all back on December 1st. For tickets and more information, visit herkimerogs.com.
Hey fans! Tell the world that you are here watching your Herkimer Originals. Your Herkimer Originals. Share your experiences. Connect with other fans and gain behind-the-scenes access to everything Herkimer Originals. For more information, visit herkimerogs.com, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Instagram or X.
The Herkimer Originals are part of the Herkimer 9 program that is focused on revitalizing the village of Herkimer and the Mohawk Valley region. Take a minute to check out their websites by visiting herkimer9.com and herkimer9.org to learn more and to get involved. Tonight's third quarter is being sponsored by the Herkimer Diamond Mines in KOA. Fans, have you ever dug for diamonds? Well, if you haven't, then you're in luck. Just a few miles from here, we have the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA. Their diamonds are beautiful, fun to find, and the whole family can dig for them. The diamonds, which are actually quartz crystals, were faceted by nature 500 million years ago. At Herkimer Diamond Mines, KOA guests experience upstate New York's largest jewelry store, museum, a fossil and gemstone area, and can even stay in themed cottages and lodges. Take a trip over to the Herkimer Diamond Mines KOA this spring and summer, and tell them your Herkimer Originals sent you.
Okay, and we are just about ready to start this second half here. And you know, how appropriate that the third quarter is going to be brought to us by the Herkimer Diamonds KOA, because your Herkimer Originals are certainly playing like diamonds. It's certainly a gem of a game so far, as they lead 66-39 heading into the second half here. Pretty much everything just going right for the ball, or for the Herkimer Originals in the first half. And they will look to continue that momentum heading into the second. I don't see Lavoy Leggett. I don't think he's going to be returning to the game. He got hurt there towards the end of the second quarter, and he had some difficulty getting to the bench. So that's going to be a huge loss for the Originals going forward if he misses any time. But this game, they seem to be firing. Like I said, they're firing out on all cylinders. They're up by 27 points. So, you know, even if he wanted to come back in the game, I think this is a smart move. Let him rest the rest of this game. It looks like he had a lower body injury, hurt his leg. Hard to say if it was his ankle or what, but certainly don't push things. It's a long season, and you're certainly going to need a player of his caliber. And here we go for the start of the second half as the Ballers open up with possession. They're moving it around, and they're just trying to get an open shot here. Driving to the net is number 11 and in. So if you're the Ballers, there you go. That's how you want to get a start at 66-41 as the Originals bring the ball forward. That's Trent Adamson driving down along the baseline. Couldn't quite see what happened there. There was as Gorilla Monsoon used to say, a sea of humanity. All you old school WWF fans, Gorilla Monsoon, one of a kind, with Bobby the Brain Heenan, of course. Anyways, it appears that was against the Ballers, so the Originals are going to maintain possession. Adamson, a long outlet pass from underneath the hoop. Javon Evans makes his move to the back, and he is fouled on the way in. Layup does not fall, but he's going to get two shots nonetheless, as he was fouled by Vance Perella. And Javon Evans, he has been spectacular from the line tonight, looking to continue that trend. There's the boy. He's still limping, boy, I tell you. Coming back out to the bench, though, to support his teammates. That really right there is what a team leader and just a great guy does, as Javon Evans sinks his first free throw attempt. Lavoy Leggett, such a big part of this team. He really is. He does everything for the Originals, too. Plays defense. He scores. Just a spark plug out there. So the team is certainly going to miss him. Second free throw does not fall. A little bit of pressure here by the Originals. And the Ballers break it. They do get across half court. It was a bit of a challenge to do so. But nonetheless, here's Beeson in the lane. Layup misses. And let's see, that's Chris Gilks with the rebound. He's bringing the ball up the court. Passes over Javon Edwards for three, and there it is. Wow. That was Herkimer Originals basketball personified right there. Speaking of Herkimer Originals basketball personified, are we going to get some full? Oh, we got I believe the Ballers might have called a timeout here. Let's see what's going on. Definitely doing some substitutions. As the Originals will maintain possession. No, it's going to be the Ballers. Going to get possession here, so you got to be 100% canon. I'm not really sure what happened, but nonetheless, the Ballers will get possession. And here's Jonas down in the corner, being defended by Javon Evans. Crawford passes out to the top. The Ballers looking to set up here. Oh, Chris Gilks almost had the interception, but it did not happen. Crawford underneath the basket lays it in. 10:38 left. Originals leading 70-43. As here's Marquise Gilbert. He's down in the right corner. A little float pass there to Trent Adamson. Adamson's at the top of the key. He's just going to take the shot. And that is in and out rebound by Crawford, and the Ballers take over. And that's Crowley. I hope I'm saying his name right. I didn't get a chance to ask him at halftime, so if I'm mispronouncing, I do apologize. And that was blocked clean by Trent Adamson, but the ball goes out of bounds, so the Ballers are going to maintain possession. But still, it was almost a tribute to the late, great Dikembe Mutombo. At the top of the key, Crowley, long-range three-pointer, and that is off the side of the rim and out. Javon Evans takes over. He's pushing the ball up the court. Long-range three. What a way. You don't often see that, so Chris Gilks with a three-pointer that bounced up onto the top of the backboard and almost stayed there. So at any rate, here comes the Ballers. That's a little reach in there by Marquise Gilbert. It's not going to be a shooting foul. At least I don't think. No, it's just going to be the Ballers maintaining possession in the Originals' end. And here we go. Jonas looking around at the top of the circle there. Down low, there's Crawford. Baseline shot out, and Gilbert gets the rebound. And he's going to bring the ball up the court himself. Driving to the hoop. In and out, there's a rebound, it's Gilks. And they're going to call him for a travel. Traveling call, so the Ballers will take over. As it looks like the Originals are going to want to make at least one substitution here. We got Antoine Walker right in front of me waiting to come into the game. Top, there's number 34 for the Ballers. He's going to launch a three, and he misses, and that hits the line. Originals are going to take over, and we're going to have that substitution. Antoine Walker will come into the game. Let's see who he's coming in for. It looks like it's going to be Terrence Nichols. He comes in. So, 70-43, 8:58 left in the third quarter. Originals have this game well in hand as they have possession of the ball. Marquise Gilbert. We're going to run the offense a little bit here. He's on the top of the three-point line. A little flow pass to Trent Adamson. Aggressive move to the hoop, and there you go. Lay-in fall, 72-43. Jonas brings the ball into the Herkimer end for the 518 Ballers. He was almost kind of daring the Originals to take the ball there. It didn't happen. And that's a three from the corner, in and out. Trent Adamson with another rebound. And here they come. Fast-paced basketball, the calling card of the Herkimer Originals there. Well, you see that all the time. You know, as I was talking with Coach Weller at halftime, these guys got to be in great shape to do that. And, boy, they certainly are. That's Curley, and that is a turnover in the end by the Ballers. Javon Evans comes away with it, and there's a foul. So there you go, 8:03 left in this third quarter. And the Originals are up big time. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
Visit My Little Falls and stay connected with the latest news, information, and events in the city and the area. Our mission is to generate interest in the community and connect residents in a more meaningful way by facilitating deeper conversations about how these stories will shape the future of the Mohawk Valley. Join thousands of weekly visitors who stay up to date with feature stories, interviews, videos, our event calendar, and print publication, the Mohawk Valley Express. It's about timely local news for the community, keeping citizens informed about important issues, telling about the people who live and work here, and giving locally owned businesses the opportunity to reach a very targeted audience of locals and tourists alike. It's a whole new form of media-rich content developed specifically for today's mobile lifestyle and listeners. You can download our iOS app in the iTunes Store, listen to our country music streaming radio station, or sign up for our weekly newsletter. Stop by today at myvalleyfalls.com. You'll be glad you did.
And we're back after that word from our friends at My Little Falls. I'll tell you, the music in that commercial, every time I hear it, it makes me want to run through a wall. We should have probably played that over the loudspeaker here because it's such motivational music. Not that the Originals need it. They're up 29 points here, and they have possession of the ball. The ball bounced off Walker's foot. The Ballers come away with it, but Chris Giltz with the interception. He comes back. He's going to drive the lane, and the lay-in. There was a foul on the way in, so it looks like we're going to have an attempt. Oh, boy. Oh, here we go. The red light is flashing, folks. So you know what that means. More points could be on the board here. And we're having a little discussion, but I'm not sure if it's a discussion about the red light or... Yeah, so we're, once again, the officials have done a pretty good job here keeping track of this stuff tonight. So we're gonna see here. They're talking about it right now. So our man on the switchboard over there, Chris Ezzo, wondering, do we keep this light on or don't we? So it looks like Gilks is going to get 2 free throws because, hey, the magic of that red light. So here we go. This is a potential 4-point play. Or maybe not. All right. Well, I was even confused there. So, all right. Anyways, the Originals are up 76-43. Full court press. It's still. As Crawley looks to drive to the net. Crawford looking for an open shot, trying to do anything he can to get open. That's down low and a little lay in there. I think that was Lawrence. Yeah, Kennedy Lawrence. So 76-45, Originals up 31. As Trent Adamson drives to the net, and nothing but net. So that little 2-pointer there by Adamson makes it 78-45. And it looks like possession is going to stay with the Ballers there. And I think they're going to say that went off Trent Adamson. So down 33, the Albany 518 Ballers really need some points here. And that was deflected by Javon Adams off the shot clock on the top of the net, or on the top of the backboard there. So as Peter Frampton once said, let's do it again. As this time the Ballers are going to take out from the baseline. Long range 3-pointer is good. That was Crawford. Oh, way downtown. That one's almost from Ilion. As Chris Giltz brings the ball up court. He's looking to make his move. I mean, you thinking 3-pointer? Nope. A little drop pass in there to Trent Adamson, and he's going to do the rest. Drives to the net with a strong move and lays it in for 2. Scores 80-48 with 6:35 left in this third quarter. Ballers driving. There's a long-range 3-pointer. No good off the side of the brim. Rebound by Crowley. Oh, boy, I think Gilbert got a piece of that clean. And here we go. More fast break from the Original. Ooh, hit a little collision. I couldn't quite see it. There was a little traffic in front of me. Nonetheless, Antoine Walker looking for his first points of the game. Drops off to Javon Evans. Evans goes to the top of the line here. Way out past the 3-point arc. And here he comes making his move. A little kiss off the glass and in. 82-48. Herkimer leads with 5:57 left in this third quarter. The Originals are absolutely loving it. And they get the ball back, and we got another whistle here.
Not quite sure what's going on here, but well, I can tell you that the Ballers are going to do some substitutions here, so and they are going to take over in their own end. So here come the Ballers. Looking to make up a huge deficit. That's a three-pointer. That's a way to start, but it does not go. Rebound by Crawford, and the putback. That is going to be the 50th point of the night for the Albany 5-1-8 Ballers as they trail 82-50 here with 5:38 left in the third quarter. And it looks like we got some more substitutions coming in soon for the Originals as well. Javon Evans, ooh, boy, he hit the floor hard. As the Ballers come back down, Chris Gilks grabs the rebound. It says, thank goodness, Javon got up, thank goodness. We got a couple substitutions here. Ricky Bullock is coming into the game, as is Caden Adamson, the brother of Trent Adamson. Well, let's see, I don't see Trent. Trent's out there, so you got two brothers out on the floor right now, and Caden and Trent Adamson, as that one falls, and the Ballers pull to within 29. Chris Gilks brings the ball up the court. He drives to the net, and that was, let's see who that went off. It's kind of hard to tell. And the officials say that went off a Baller. The ball went off a Baller. So say that 5 times fast. Anyways, inbounded here by the Originals. Oh, slick little play there by Trent Adamson as Chris Gilks launches from three-point land. No good. Off the rim and out of bounds. So the Albany 5-1-8 Ballers will take possession once again. And they inbound, and I'll tell you, still full court press here for those Herkimer Originals. They just don't quit, I tell you that. Crawford being defended by Gilbert. He's looking around. As the Ballers really need to start making something happening like right now. Crawford leaks to the outside. That shot is no good. Crowley with the rebound, and the putback by Lawrence is good. 82-55 with 4:34 left in the third quarter as Marquise Gilbert brings the ball up the court. A little spin move there. Look at that, flying through the air with the grace of a bird, lays it in there for 2 points, and the Originals just keep pouring it on. The Ballers trying to answer right back. And they got him for the block there, so the Ballers are actually going to go to the line for 2 free throws. With 4:12 left here in the third quarter, Herkimer up 84-55. I'll tell you, once this Originals team gets going, they are so hard to stop. It really is just like watching a Ferrari running down the road. It really is. That first free throw is no good. Bounces off the rim and out, so he's going to get another one here. Like I said, it's kind of difficult for me because I don't have the full roster here. I believe that's Kennedy Lawrence at the line for the 5-1-8 Ballers. And that one's no good as well. Chris Gilks with the rebound, and here we go again with the Herkimer Originals driving down the court. A little floater, right-hand floater is good. 86-55 now, 31-point lead for the Herkimer Originals. As the Ballers are just looking for any kind of an answer they can come up with here. That's Crawford at the top of the three-point line being defended by Trent Adamson. And the Originals are going to take over. So it looks like they're going to call a timeout. That means we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back.
Planning meals, staying on budget, and keeping everyone fed? Don't worry, you've got this in the bag. With My Hannaford Rewards, great store brands, and weekly deals, you'll save big every time you shop. Hannaford Supermarkets.
If I knew then what I know now, what would I do differently, right? Probably not much.
Hindsight is about nostalgia. Hindsight is 20/20, and it's what you could have done, what you might have done, perhaps what you should have done.
With those you love or with just friends or people that you barely know and you're getting to know.
All right, that was a word from Hindsight Vineyards, owned, of course, by our good friend Joe Norelli, who was he's on the IR right now. He's the celebrity player on the Originals roster, but Coach Weller told me, or I'm sorry, Scott Flansburgh told me he will be back in the second half of the season. Nonetheless, the Originals are up 31 points here, 86-55 at 3:44 left in the third quarter, and they still have possession as well. They inbound, and here they come. Ricky Bullock leading the charge up the court. Constant motion here from the Originals, I will tell you that. Caden Adamson looking to make his mark, floats it into his brother Trent. Shot does not fall, but the foul will send Trent Adamson to the line for two. So with a 31-point lead here with 3:31 left in the third, the Herkimer Originals looking to add to it. And they do, as that one uses all the real estate on the rim, but it falls nonetheless. First free throw attempt from Trent Adamson is good. And here's the second one. And just as smooth as butter, 88-55. As you know, this Herkimer Originals team still pressing. Up 33 points, doesn't matter. We're still pressing. We still want more points. And that pressure just created a turnover as Caden Adamson brings the ball to court. Chris Gilks, and that is a long-range three-pointer. Marquise Griffin's Gilbert downtown. That makes it 91-55. Boy, I tell you, this Originals team just nonstop. Boy, nearly a backcourt. Now that's a turnover as Adamson puts it ahead. There he is again, Marquise Gilbert. This has been the Marquise Gilbert minute. I'll tell you something, this guy is just everywhere. My goodness. You know, when you see number 99, you usually think Wayne Gretzky, the great one. Well, I'll tell you what, tonight we're equating 99 with greatness of Marquise Gilbert. That's for sure. Oh boy, that was close, but there's a steal. Ricky Bullock, he's going to take it himself to the hoop. Misses the rebound. Guess who? Marquise Gilbert doesn't fall. And everybody's looking at the referees for a call on both sides here. Chaos out on the court there as the ball rolls underneath the bleachers. And now everybody's having a good laugh about it. So 2:34 left here in the third quarter, 92-55 Originals lead. Yes, we're going to have some more substitutions here. Mike Bagini comes in for Trent Adamson, a well-deserved break for Trent. He's been playing his heart out here tonight. And, of course, Javon Evans coming back in for Ricky Bullock. So here we go. And that's a long-range three-pointer from Jonas. No good. And the Originals rebound with guess who? Marquise Gilbert. That's Bagini from way downtown. Good! Call him Mr. 3. Mike Bagini, 95-55, 40-point lead for the Originals. And here comes more as Javon Evans just steals it, lays it in. 2 more points. Oh, that red light was on, too. I didn't even see it. I was looking the other way. That's a 3-point play. 98-55 as the Originals on the brink of breaking 100 points. 1:54 left in the third quarter, and this is all Originals. And the whistles are blowing. I'm not sure if we had a timeout or what's going on, but Marquise taking a well-deserved break. That guy was everywhere in this third quarter. And here's the inbound from the Originals. It's Chris Gilks bringing the ball up the court. He's going to take it himself. No, off the side of the rim. Ballers rebound, and here they come. That's Crawford down the corner. He's going to take the shot. Misses. Javon Evans with the rebound. And here he comes. Long ranger, no good from Terrence Nichols. Rebound, however, Caden Adamson. He's saying to his brother, you know what, I can score too. And indeed he did to make the score 100-55, triple digits for your Herkimer Originals. as the Ballers looking to do anything here just to stop this momentum. Long range shot from the corner, that'll help. That's a three-pointer. Score is now 100-58 as we're in the final minute here of the third quarter. And Javon Evans slowing things down just a little bit. Being very heavily defended by Jonas. There's Mr. 3, but Genie. A little trouble handling the ball, but he regains. Gets it over to Chris Gilks. Underneath. Hayden Adamson in and out. Does not fall. Almost had a shot clock violation. As Crawford drives the ball up the court for the Ballers. Ooh, boy, Javon Evans went down hard there. So 25.8 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're going to have some more substitutions. Brother in for brother. Trent Adamson comes back into the game. Caden Adamson goes out. As the Originals will maintain possession here. They're going to take it out underneath their own hoop. Like I said, with 25.8 seconds, so you got a 5.8 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. And there's Trent Adamson, a long-range pass over to Nichols. As it looks like the Originals really just want to kind of wear as much time off that clock as they can. Heavy pressure by the Ballers. The Originals break it. Trent Adamson down low. And he was fouled going into the paint. And it looks like he's going to get some free throws out of this one. So let's see, the possession arrow pointing the Originals' way. The bonus arrow is pointing the Originals' way. And of course, the lead arrow is pointing their way. They're up 100-58 with 4.6 seconds left. Trent Adamson at the line, sinks his first free throw. As much like a glass of water, the Originals are just pouring it on here. Bing bang, 2 free throws for Trent Adamson, both good. 102-58. Turnover, but Genie's gonna have to hurry. Gets the shot away, no, and there's the buzzer. But regardless, another big quarter there for the Originals. They're up 102-58. We are gonna go to a commercial break and we'll be back for the fourth quarter.
Fans, don't forget that your Herkimer Originals are back home on December 1st to take on the Saratoga Racers. Game time is at 3 p.m. Please spread the word, and we hope to see you all back on December 1st. For tickets and more information, visit herkimerogs.com.
Okay, and we are back for the fourth quarter. Yeah, go check that herkimerogs.com website out. It's really slick. Everything's on there, the rosters, the results, everything Herkimer OGs can be found at herkimerogs.com. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter here, you know, you saw a commercial for Rockin' Vodka there. And, of course, Joe Norelli, you can't stop this guy. You can only try to hope to contain him. He's also involved with that Rockin' Vodka. And he's got a partner, a very famous one at that. It's Rick Nielsen from the band Cheap Trick. So what a great combination that is, you know. Joe Norelli, Rockin' Vodka, and Cheap Trick. You can't beat that. Speaking of you can't beat that, we're back to action as the Originals just starting to move it around. Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And that's exactly what Terrence Nichols did with that three-pointer. Turnover here, Javon Evans. Oh, boy, that was a hard collision. Hard collision between Evans and Beeson. Everybody's okay. You know, that's the American Basketball Association. It doesn't matter what the score is. You play hard, you give it everything you got right there. So Everybody's okay, fortunately, thank goodness. And Javon Evans is going to get to shoot some free throws here. Oh, the red light's on, too. I just noticed it in the reflection of our monitor here. So, oof. Nothing but net right there. My goodness. This Javon Evans, the Originals are so fortunate to have him because this guy is just, you know, a long time ago, Reggie Jackson said he was the straw that stirs the drink. Well, I'll tell you something right now. You got a straw right here in Herkimer for the Originals, and it's Javon Evans because he's doing everything for him. Second free throw is good. And it looks like he's going to get a third since that red light was on. Red light madness. So, and around and round and round, and down we go. Good. 3 for 3 from the line for Javon Evans in that round. 108-58 Originals lead. And there's the Reverend Perella. Kicks the ball to the outside. Back up to the top to Beeson. And defended by Bagini. And, oh, that's long range no-go. And I should point out that Julian Bostic is in for the Originals now. Getting some playing time. You like to see it. And here comes Javon Evans. Over to Nichols. Just sank a three-pointer a little while ago. He's going for a two-pointer, and bang, there it is. 110-58. My goodness. It's a 52-point lead for the Originals. Well, it's 49 because that was a three-pointer. Nonetheless, 110-61 with 10:51 left here in the fourth quarter. There's Terrence Nichols down low to Trent Adamson. Javon Evans, he's going to take that from three-point land. You knew that was coming. You knew he was not going to miss that shot. 113-61. He's giving way too much time. You don't give a player the caliber of Javon Evans that much time. Here's a three-point attempt from the Ballers. In and out. Well, we had a little collision down there between Bagini and Perella. Looks like everybody's okay. Like I said, this is the American Basketball Association, and it does not matter what the score is. You play hard until the very last buzzer. As the Ballers look to inbound, and they do successfully. That's going to be two. That's inside the three-point line, but it falls. So it's now 113-63, a 50-point lead for the Originals as Evans brings the ball down the court. Looks over, there's Terrence Nichols, another three-pointer. Man, oh man. Just start calling him Mr. Three. Oh, I thought he was going to take a three-pointer there, but no, he kicks it back out. Might as well. They're giving him all kinds of time. In and out, no go. That's a rebound by Kennedy Lawrence, and that shot does not fall. And here he comes, Terrence Nichols. The guy who's been making threes fall out of the sky like rain. And that shot from Javon Evans does not go. And there's a long-range three-pointer, does not go. And here we go. Julian Bostic brings the ball up the court to Trent Adamson. Trent slows it down a little bit. Now he turns around, drives to the net. Was fouled on his way into an attempted slam dunk. But he was fouled, so he's going to go to the line. As it looks like we're going to have some more substitutions for the Originals pretty soon, as Ricky Bullock is right here to my direct right next to the traction mat, which I never knew was a thing until I stepped on it on the way out to the court for the halftime interview. And I was quite surprised. I was like, oh. So seriously, it's a sticky mat, and apparently it says it's a traction mat. So that's the idea, right? Almost like Stickum in old school football. Remember Stickum? No? Okay. Well, I do. Anyways, that put back right there while I was babbling. The Originals add to their lead 118-63. Oh, look out. Whoa. There you go. That's up close and personal right there. That's pretty cool. And I think he stepped on the traction mat, too. All right. Ballers take possession. They're in the Originals' end. That's Beeson. Derek Beeson. Looking to make something happen here.
Good D. Let's go.
And they're going to say that was it's a jump ball, possession. And the possession arrow was over at the original side, so it looks like the Originals are going to be taking. Originals are going to take over indeed. Oh, no, I was mistaken. It's going to be the Ballers. I'll tell you something, you know, things aren't going the Ballers' way tonight, but those are pretty cool uniforms. I like those. A lot of details in those. You got the flames up along the side. It looks like that's a skyline of Albany on the back there. Very cool uniforms. At any rate, here we go. That's Jonas, and that goes out. Bagini with the rebound, and here he comes. He drives it over to Caden Adamson. Ooh, in and out. Does not fall. Gets his own rebound, though. And there we go. Yeah, they're loving it over on the Originals bench, no doubt about it. 121-63, 8:19 left in the game. There's a long-range three. I couldn't quite tell who that was. It was down in the corner. I want to say that was Ciazza, but I'm not sure. Anyways, Originals take over. Nichols thought about making some rain with the three-pointers there, but he held up. Julian Bostic, nice little bounce pass down low to Ricky Bullock with the circus layup. What a play. I'll tell you, that was just a no-look, backhanded layup, almost like something you would see in a video game. And there we go. Looks like we're gonna have a timeout here, and we are going to go to a quick commercial break. 7:50 left, fourth quarter. Originals up by a lot.
Feeling hungry? Make sure you check out Crazy Otto's Empire Diner, the home of the world's largest omelet and proudly serving the best breakfast in the Mohawk Valley. Conveniently located in Herkimer right off the New York State Thruway, a short distance from the toll booth. They are open every day from 6 a.m. until 2 p.m. Their portions are large. Their service is fantastic, and the atmosphere will make you wish for days gone by. Come on in and visit and tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you. 30 Creative is a team of independent business owners that design websites, logos, social media content, and handle printing and apparel. They cover marketing and graphic design as well. Their businesses are here to help you. With over 40 years of combined experience in the advertising and design industry, they have the know-how to take even the tiniest of ideas and give it strength. If you'd like to know more, visit them online at 30creative.com. Tell them the OG sent you.
Okay, we are back with fourth quarter action here. 7:50 left, as a matter of fact, with the Originals leading 123-65. No, that is not a misprint on the graphic. That is the score, 123-65. All Originals tonight. Just everybody having a fantastic game. The Ballers, I'll tell you, I'll give them credit. They're all effort. They really are. They're down a lot, but they have not given up by any stretch of the imagination. As Crawford looks to make his move, a little float shot, and just does not fall. Putback does not go either. And there's Walker with the rebound, and here he comes. He's bringing the ball up the court. He's going to take it himself. Oh, wow. That little underhanded, little floater layup. Boy, what a play by Antoine Walker. And his teammates are absolutely loving it. You can just tell that he's loved by his teammates for sure. And he's going to go to the line because he was fouled on the way in. So he can make this a three-point play. Ooh, off the back of the rim and out. As the Ballers rebound, and here they come up the court. And it's Jonas. Is looking for an open teammate, finds one. In the form of Crowley, and he's going to take it himself. Does not fall. Caden Adamson with the rebound. There he is, Antoine Walker. That's a long-range three-pointer. Oh, a little miscommunicated there, that's all. Terrence Nichols goes charging in, grabs that rebound. I think he thought Javon Evans was in the game, but he wasn't. Long-range three-pointer from the Ballers misses. You can laugh about that stuff when you're up by 60. So, rebound by Walker. Nope, no go, but he was fouled. So, he's going to go right back to that free throw line. As with 6:54 left, the Herkimer Originals well in control of this one. I'll tell you, the Originals and their faithful and the fans and coaching, everybody has got to be enjoying this performance tonight. And there it is. Up and falls. So that first shot is good from Antoine Walker. And he's going to take another one. And there you go. Perfect. 2 for 2 from the line there. Originals up by a lot of points. That was a nice little lay in there from the Ballers. Like I said, they have not given up one bit, so I give them a lot of credit. You know, a lot of teams being down this much could just kind of lay down and say, okay, let's just get this game over with. But, you know, these Albany 518 Ballers are just continue to play hard. Oh, what a little float shot there from Antoine Walker, making it look easy. As the OGs lead 129-67. From the corner, that does not go. Ricky Bullock with the rebound. And Bagini's defended by 2 Ballers. Who's fouled on the way in, so it looks like Mike Bagini is going to go to the line as well. As it's 129-60, 6:21 left here in the fourth quarter. First free throw attempt misses. And we're going to have some substitutions here on the end of the Ballers. It looks like O'Dour is coming in. Steve O'Dour coming into the game. Crawford's coming out. And we'll do it again. And neither one falls as the Ballers take over. And the OG still with a full court press. Oh. Ricky Bullock almost had the interception and taking it back all the way, but just wasn't meant to be. And the Ballers maintain possession. There's a three-point attempt off the side of the rim and out. Caden Adamson with the rebound. Over to Antoine Walker. Headman pass over to Mike Bagini. And there's a whistle. They're going to call a travel on Bagini. So the Ballers will take over in their own end. And the OG's kind of coming out of that pressure now. There's really... You're up by, was it 62 points here? Oh, okay, 60 points. That one counts. That's a 2-pointer. 5:50 left here in the fourth quarter as Ricky Bullock brings the ball up court. Showing some moves there, dribbling the ball around. It's Caden Adamson to the hoop and off the back of the rim and out. Scramble. Mike Bagini comes away with it. Oof, boy, that was a tough collision there. I think that was Jonas. Hope he's all right. He looks like he is. He's wincing a little bit. He hit the floor hard, but he's walking it off. You know, he's a tough guy too. So as the Ballers take over, here they come. The clock ticking away on this game. That's a long-range three-pointer. Grabbed by Antoine Walker, and here we go again. Ricky Bullock. You know, he took that pass. I don't think he realized he had that much open court. Oh, boy. The Rain Man, Terrence Nichols, making three-pointers rain down on the 518 Ballers. As Herkimer leads 132-69. But I'll tell you something. If there's a guy who loves to win, it is Coach Weller, up by plenty, and he is still right into this game. This is what you love to see. Just love to see it. All right. 5:11 left in the fourth quarter. Well, I think they've used the scoreboard so much that a number burned out, it looks like, because it's 132-69, but the scoreboard says 32-69. As it looks like there's been a foul called here. Let's see, it's against the Originals. It's not a shooting foul, so it's just to maintain the possession there for the Ballers. As Jonas has the ball. He's at the top of the three-point line, and he takes that three-pointer, and it's good. So with 4:56 left, it's now 132-72. As Bagini makes his move, fouled on the way in. No, I'm going to say no. It's Ballers' possession here. And here's Curly, takes it to the hoop himself. Caden Adamson with the rebound. And here come the OGs again. Looking around. Walker with a oh, gets his own rebound though. Put back, no. Once, twice, oh. Third time was almost a charm, but he was fouled on the way in. So he's going to go back to the free throw line. There's an old Commodore song that was once, twice, three times a lady. Well, in that case, it's once, twice, three times a basket. So let's see what happens here. 4:29 left. Originals up 132-72. And here's Walker's first attempt off the back of the rim and out. As the Ballers make some substitutions here. And here's Walker's second attempt. And that's off the front of the rim and out, but he gets his own rebound. There's Ricky Bullock from three, no, floats out, and the Ballers with oh boy. A little miscommunication on their part. It did not, oh boy, a little collision there between Bullock and Jonas. Let's see, what are we going to have here for a call? Kind of hard to tell what's going on. There we go. The Ballers are going to keep possession. And they inbound, and there's Jonas. He brings the ball across half court. Almost picked off by Ricky Bullock. And his face made it very difficult to get that shot off. He misses, and now Ricky Bullock with possession. He brings the ball across half court. Pass over to Terrence Nichols. Oh, here it comes. Raining down threes, but that one does not go. Caden Adamson with the rebound. Oh, once again, let's do it again. The weather forecast says rain. It's raining three-pointers from Terrence Nichols as the Originals lead 135-72, 3:43 left. And it looks like there was a foul on the way in here. I think this one's going against the Originals. And it looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions, or we're going to have a timeout. Kind of looks like we're going to take a little bit of a break here. So guess what? So are we. We will be right back.
30 Creative is a team of independent business owners. Golf, eat, drink, and celebrate in the heart of the Mohawk Valley. The MV Golf and Event Center, formerly the Mohawk Valley Country Club, was acquired by Ark Herkimer in the spring of 2020. Guests can enjoy the 18-hole golf course with breathtaking views and the on-site Tin Cup Tavern and Grill with delicious casual dining. Additionally, a spacious event tent provides the perfect setting for any special occasion. For more information, call 315-823-0330. Tell them the Herkimer Originals sent you.
All right, we're back, and we just had a word from our friends over at the MV Event Golf Center and the Tin Cup Grill. And I can tell you something right now, the food there is delicious. And how do I know? I'll tell you how I know. My neighbor is the head chef there, Kevin Pagano. A little shout out there for Kevin. Doing great work up there at the Tin Cup. Keep it up, pal. All right, 3:42 left here. Originals up 135-72. Ballers have possession in the Originals' end. Little floater there from Jonas, falls, and that was good. So 135-74 now. As we got Ryan Johnson in the game for the Originals. Over to Walker. Antoine's making his move. Floats it, a little kiss off the backboard and in. As the Ballers, oh boy, Walker with an interception, and there he goes. He hurries, he's all alone. Oh boy, that was blocked there. Hard to tell, that was Beeson. But, oh, here comes, oh. I say Terrence Nichols firing away from three-point land. That one does not go. And Beeson brings the ball up the court for Albany. And there's a long-range three-pointer. No, does not go. Ballers get their own rebound, though, and that one does. That was inside the three-point line, though, so that's 2 points. 137-76, 2:44 left. As Bagini takes the ball to the hoop, and a little kiss off the glass. There you go. That one falls for Mike. Oh, there you go. The ball was kind of hanging in the air like in suspended animation. So I was waiting to see what was going to happen there. The Ballers did get it, and then, of course, that shot right there bounces up and over the backboard, so the Originals take over. Long-range pass from Bosick to Bagini. It don't get any better than that for the Originals. As Jonas brings the ball up the court, this one's well in hand here for the Originals. Fouled on the way in with 2:05 left here in the game. Herkimer's up 141-76. My goodness. Well, they beat their point total from their last game, which was a 140-120 win at Saratoga. And I want to remind everybody that the Originals will be back here at Herkimer College Gym on December 1st to take on those Saratoga Racers. And I have to say, it is so good to be back here in the Herkimer College Gym because you know what? This is home. This is Herkimer right here. Now, I'm sure everybody appreciates the Beekman Gym being the host there for last season for several Originals games up there in New York Mills. But you know what? It's the Herkimer Originals, and no better place to play their home games than this beautiful facility, this great gym they have here at Herkimer College. And I'll tell you, folks, you got to come out and experience this because not only do you get some great basketball, they got food, they got merch out in the hallway, so you don't even have to make dinner. You can just come to the Originals game and eat, watch great basketball, and have a great time. And we're back to game action here as Beeson makes his move, and that is down low in the corner. I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it's a three-pointer nonetheless. And here comes Walker for the Originals. Over to Johnson. He's going to try his luck from three-point land. No go. Rebound by Beeson. Crowley was all alone. Little spin move, and no, it does not fall, but there's a rebound by Beeson. Kicks it out. Can't see who that is, but it's a three-pointer, and it's good. My line of sight was obstructed a little bit there. As Julian Bostic brings the ball across half court for the Originals, Mike Bagini takes over. Well, he lost the ball. That's Crowley. He's going to bring the ball to the court. And that is another three-pointer. That's Carlisle Prince. As I said, Terrence Nichols is making things rain. Well, that's Carlisle Prince doing the same thing. It's a little purple rain. You want to say Prince? You get it? Anyways, Terrence Nichols, speaking of which, there it is right there, a little lay-in for two. 143-85 Originals lead. Under 1 minute to go here. As Jonas brings the ball across half court. There's Prince once again. Man, that was from way downtown. That was from down by the bridge. So 45.7 seconds left. We got a stoppage in play here. Not quite sure what exactly is going on, but this stoppage is over. We're back to basketball as the Originals take over. Johnson bringing the ball up the court. 42 seconds left. Everybody out there still playing hard, though. Look at that. There's Bostic. He wants to make his move. Over to Walker. He's going to go for three off the front of the rim and out. As Beeson rebounds for the Ballers. Intercepted by Johnson. Gets it over to Walker. Walker down in the corner to Bostic. And there it is. A three-pointer from the corner. Like an exclamation point for this game. There's a three-pointer from the Ballers. Too little, too late, as there's 6 seconds left. That is going to do it here from the Herkimer College Gym. And there you go. You just heard it, the final buzzer. A dominating performance by the Herkimer Originals tonight. 147-91. They go to 3-0 on this season. Currently, they're ranked 15th in the American Basketball Association, but I have a feeling, folks, that they're going to go up even higher after that performance tonight by the Originals. Everybody just firing on all four cylinders. It was just incredible to watch. The home opener tonight here for the Originals, you'll love to see it. So they're going to go on the road next Saturday. They're going to be at Buffalo. Like I said earlier, they're coming back home right here to the Herkimer College Gym on December 1st to take on the Saratoga Racers. Well, that's all the time we have here, folks. Like I said, once again, great game by the Herkimer Originals. They moved to 3-0. I'm Scott Kimball. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time on Herkimer Originals Basketball.